I got him! Woo! Check that out, guys. The opening season of 2025 Dungeness crab. Woo! So yeah, if you guys want to learn how to use my new invention on the new snare, please stick around because I'm about to show you guys a step-to-step video on how to easily catch these Dungeness crabs at the surf. Let's get to it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this channel. If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Andrew. Nice to meet y'all. So for those that has been continuously watching throughout my whole video content, I do apologize for going a bit MIA. Anyways, I'm back and that's what matters the most. So from the looks of it on the thumbnail and from the introduction, you already know it is the opening season of Dungeness crab here in California. So throughout my whole experience crabbing from the surf for Dungeness crab, I found out that the best way to catch these crabs is to go fishing for them. Instead of catching, we are fishing. Fishing for Dungeness crabs legally. How to do that, you say? Well, check it out. I came up with this new crabbing snare to go fishing for Dungeness crabs. So as you guys can see, this right here is shaped like a bullet, like a rocket, so that your snare can fly beyond the waves on where all of the crabs are located. Okay, so if you guys want further information on this KABOB snare, I'll go ahead and put the link for my Shopify on the description down below. Go ahead and click that link. That link will direct you to all of the information you guys need for this KABOB snare. Alright y'all, so once you guys receive your package, as you guys can see under that crab is a QR code. You can scan that QR code. That QR code will direct you to all of my upcoming videos for Dungeness crab. So moving forward, go ahead and open your package. And as you guys can see, here is the KABOB snare. What an amazing design. So this KABOB snare is designed to fly really far beyond the waves on where all of the crabs are located. Okay, so to use this snare, make sure you guys watch throughout my whole video content because I'm about to explain a how-to video on how to catch Dungeness crab, on how to go fishing for Dungeness crab at the surf using this KABOB snare. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so here I am working with this 11-foot Team Daiwa rod. If you guys want further information for this rod and reel setup, I'll go ahead and put all of that information on the description down below. So yeah, when it comes to, you know, targeting Dungeness crab at the surf, I highly recommend working with a 9 to 12 foot rod. Alright y'all, so once you guys purchase your fishing rod, go ahead and feed your main line all through the eye of the rod. And then at the end of your fishing line, all you're going to do is do an overhand knot. So over, under, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. Go ahead and open that overhand knot just like that. And then go ahead and grab yourself a barrel swivel clip. Check it out. If you guys want all of the information on all of the rigs I'm using today, on what size weight, what size clip, I'll go ahead and put all of that information on the description down below. So to put this together, all you need to do is feed that overhand knot into the eye of that barrel swivel, just like that. And then open that overhand knot and feed that barrel swivel into that knot and just simply pull. And there you go, you're all set to go. Alright guys, so here I have my KABOB snare. So go ahead and remove that wrap. Please do not litter. Pick a bath for yourself. Okay, and then what you're going to do is unclip it so that the loops can be free, okay? So to do that, you would have to move one of the loops to the side and then just go ahead and unclip it. Once you unclip that KABOB snare, go ahead and remove all of the loops. And there you go. Check that out, guys. That looks amazing. All right, so now that you got your KABOB snare, go ahead and grab the end of your line with the barrel swivel clip and just go ahead and clip on at the top of that KABOB snare, just like that. There you go. And check it out, y'all. That looks amazing. Look at that spin. Wow. Okay, so now that you guys got your fishing rod, your barrel swivel clip, and your KABOB snare, go ahead and work with any size weight you guys desire. Now, very important information. Okay, so when it comes to working with the size ounce weight, make sure you guys don't work with anything over 10 ounce. And that reason is because throughout my whole experience snaring crabs at the surf, I found out that working with heavy snares can potentially break your fishing rod and your fishing reel. Here with the KABOB snare, as you guys can see at the bottom, there's a swivel clip. That's where you're going to add the weight. I highly recommend working with a 6 to 8 ounce weight, okay? Nothing over 10 ounce. All right, so go ahead and add your weight. All right, so check it out. You guys can work with any design weight you guys want. Experiment. So here I got the anchor weight, ball weight, torpedo weight. I think with this design weight, we'll fly even further out. So I'm thinking about using that after. Here, I'm going to work with a ball weight, and that reason is because at the location I'm crabbing at, there's a lot of potholes, and I want my KABOB to fall into one of those potholes, hoping that one of these Dungeness crabs are just hunkering down at, and hopefully I'm able to catch one of them on this KABOB snare. How am I going to be able to get this KABOB snare into one of these potholes? Maybe I can roll it in. So yeah, let's go ahead and use this ball weight. So this is a 8 ounce ball weight. I'm just going to go ahead and simply clip it on just like that. And as you guys can see, it looks freaking amazing. Oh my goodness, check that out. Wow, it's like a propeller. So when it comes to working with this KABOB snare, you can move the loops all over the place. You can move it to the front, you can move it to the back, you can just make it all messed up just like that. You're still going to catch Dungeness crabs regardless. It doesn't matter. All right, so how to put bait. So all you need to do is go ahead and move all of the loops away from that KABOB, so you can just get all of the loops out of the way so that you can easily put your bait onto that skewer. So to put on bait here, I like to work with a combination of squid and anchovy. So to put this together, you would need a magic thread. Unfortunately, I do apologize, but this does not come with the package. You can purchase this magic thread at your local bait and tackle. If you guys want to visit my local bait shop at Fishery Supplies, I'll go ahead and put their store location on the description down below. So what I like to do is go ahead and grab your anchovy and your squid, and what you can do is feed that anchovy into the squid just like that. Okay, this is a secret. A lot of anglers been keeping this a secret, and what they would do is grab a magic thread and just wrap it up. So basically like a stuffed turkey, just like that. This is the same concept as fishing, okay? Instead of catching a Dungeness crab, we are fishing for Dungeness crabs legally. And there you go. All right, so what you want to do is remove the tail, and that reason is because the tail will react as a paddle. When it comes to fishing at the surf, you know, fishing in general, always cut off the tail, because for those that don't know, when you use the tail, your line is going to constantly spin, you know, and that's how you start creating a cone on your spool. And when that happens, you're going to have a bird nest. So to prevent that from happening, cut off the tail. All right, and there you go. Now that you got your bait, go ahead and grab your kebab snare. So here again, that's where you're going to kebab your bait. So go ahead and simply kebab in just like that, and what you're going to do is just clip it on just like that. And then go ahead and move all of your loops to the front to where the bait is located, because that's where the crab is going to grab. So it's best to cover that bait with all of your loops. And there you go. Time to cast in. Wish me luck. Alright y'all, so very important. So when it comes to working with braided line, always wear gloves, okay? Braided line can cut your finger, okay? It can cut through the bone. So always wear gloves when working with braided line. Alright, time to cast in. Wish me luck. Okay. Alright, so when it comes to casting at the surf, you want the waves to come in and go out. Once the waves go out, that's when you walk forward, taking full advantage by casting out your snare as far as possible. So go ahead and wait for the waves to come in, and then go ahead and walk out as fast as possible and cast. Ah! There we go. All right. Close your spool and wait under 5 minutes. Alright y'all, so now that we're waiting for the crabs to bite, I just want to let you guys know that once you guys make a purchase for the kebab snare, you guys can email me or message me through Instagram or Facebook. You know, all of my information will be provided under the description down below. Once you guys make a purchase, you guys are more than welcome to ask me for any secret crabbing locations you guys want, but only if you guys make a purchase. So don't wait now. Make sure you guys place your order as soon as possible before I run out of stock. Not only you're just purchasing the kebab snare, but you are going to be a part of the kebab snares. The fish gods approve, and that reason is because the kebab snare is the first snare that's ever made in the market. So let's get to it, guys. Don't wait now, okay? I'm about to be out of stock, okay? I've been out of stock for the past couple of days, but more shipment is arriving. So make sure you guys place your order. If you guys want to place your order, the link is under the description down below. Don't wait now, guys. Let's get to it. Let's go ahead and pull up this rod and see what we catch. Let's go! It's a big one. Oh, shit. Woo. Yeah.
The kebab snare, guys.
On the kebab snare! Chow, baby!
It's another,
yeah!
another jumbo.
Check it out, guys. On the kebab snare. Whoa! Look at that. Another gauge buster. Oh my goodness, got him really good. This is jumbo size. My prediction worked. Check that out, guys. A huge Dungeness crab. So here in California, it has to be 5 3/4. When it comes to crabbing in California for Dungeness crab, you're required to have a gauge, okay? So measuring at the top of the shell, and we got a gauge buster. Definitely a gauge buster. There we go. Rise and shine. So we got here at 3 o'clock in the morning. I landed like 2 keeper Dungeness crabs, and I'm about to go ahead and cast back out to see what happens. The tide is changing. It's now outgoing tide. That's the best like Dungeness crab. Approaching incoming tide, outgoing tide. Let's go. Waiting for the waves to come in, go out, walk with the waves, take full advantage, and cast. Woo! That went super far. Oh my goodness. It is the morning of the first opening season of Dungeness Crab 2025. And I already got one on. Check this out, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Got him. Crab on. Crab on. Let's go. Crab on. Easy work. Easy work with the KABOB snare, baby. The KABOB snare will catch all the crabs you desire, because the KABOB snare will go beyond the waves. It will go over the waves into deep open ocean to where all of the big crabs are located. Easy work. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let the waves push the crab in. There we go. And there you go. We got another keeper. Yes. Another one, guys, on the KABOB snare. Look at that. That's definitely a keeper. Oh, he almost got me. All right. So it has to be over 5 3/4. Yeah, he's definitely a keeper. Heck yes. 4 on the board. What's up, guys? So this just happened right now. I lost my top piece. Man, it's a good thing that's my beat up rod. Anyways, I had so much fun, guys, with the KABOB snare. That snare was able to reach the last wave to where all of the crabs are located. I had so much fun, non-stop casting. The KABOB snare was flying out like a rocket, okay? It felt like I was flying a kite. It felt like I was shooting out a rocket. Man, this is the best invention that I've ever had in my life. You know, I've never experienced this in my life. Like, I never thought that a snare can shoot out so damn far to the point where my top piece just flew out. Well, anyways, it's all good, you know. It now belongs to the ocean. Anyways, I'm just happy that the KABOB snare works. I mean, as you guys can see in today's video, it's doing a lot of damage, including losing the top piece of my rod. But anyways, I caught a ton of crabs, non-stop hits. You know, the KABOB snare will take you beyond the waves. So if you guys want to purchase the KABOB snare, again, I'll go ahead and put that link on the description down below. All right, y'all, this is proof that the KABOB snare will go beyond the waves, and that reason is because I'm using an 8-foot rod right now. Okay, the crabs aren't close by, they are far out into open ocean. So let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and reel up this 8-foot rod to see if we can catch a crab. This is proof right here, guys. Oh, we might have another crab on, even with the 8-foot rod. Yep, he's on. Jerk, 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 jerk. I can feel him. Oh, he's definitely on. Oh, got him. Got him. Got him. Crab on. Crab on. Look at that drag. Look at that drag. On the 8-foot rod, baby. Crab on. That's how you know the KABOB snare works. It will go the distance to where all of the crabs are located. 8-foot rod. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. Yeah. Yes. This is proof right here, guys. This is proof that the KABOB snare works 100%. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. This is heavy. Yes. Come on, Mr. Crab. There you are. Let the wave do all of the work, guys. There he is. There he is. Yes, 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 yes. Another keeper. Another keeper, guys. That's a huge one. Look. Check it out, guys. Another one on an 8-foot rod. That's proof that the KABOB snares will go the distance. The KABOB snare will fly out like a rocket to where all of the crabs are located. I can assure you that if you purchase the KABOB snare, you are going to catch a crab. Guaranteed catch. If you put the time, effort, energy, and if you work with the KABOB snare, you will catch a crab. Oh my goodness. This is a huge one. Look at this. A huge Dungeness crab. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The whole gauge. The whole freaking gauge. Wow. 7. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. Nice. We got 5 on the board. Check it out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, Mr. One Claw. Alright, y'all, updates on the KABOB snare on how these Dungeness crabs are eating. So what these crabs are doing is that they're eating off the KABOB snare, and because with the KABOB snare being a cageless snare, once the crab is done eating, these crabs are walking off. And when they're walking off, they're snaring themselves. So this is actually fishing. We're actually fishing for Dungeness crab, but we're fishing legally. This is crazy. Instead of fishing for fish, we are fishing for Dungeness crab. I just created something so freaking amazing. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a whole new game changer. Oh my goodness. The world has to know about this. So I need you guys to share this video. I need you guys to share this video, like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, because the KABOB snare is the new thing for 2025, baby. Let's go. Yahoo!
Any luck today?
Yeah, I caught 6 crabs. Yeah, but I left my fishing license in the car.
Okay.
You want me to go grab it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go grab it. But you guys are more than welcome to check everything.
Perfect. Do you have the app on your phone?
My phone died. That's the thing.
Okay.
Like, my phone just died right now. I was trying to go through it,
Okay.
but it's dead. I can go grab the license right now, but you guys are...
Let's hang out for a second. I'll check everything.
Okay.
And I'll talk to my partner. We'll see if we'll head back to your...
Okay. All right.
Can I have you just stand right here?
Oh, go ahead.
That's the most crab I've heard today, though. So you just
Okay. You guys don't mind if I'm recording, right?
No,
Okay,
no,
cool.
no,
Thank
you're
you.
allowed to record, no worries.
You can dump that out if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of crabs. Yeah, it is manipulate.
If you need a gauge ruler right there, I have like 2 in the bag
Okay,
right there.
great. I'm glad you have it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's you said it's okay if I dump
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff
sure,
on?
go ahead.
How long were you out for?
Since the morning,
Okay.
like 3 o'clock in the
So you're
morning.
putting in the work then.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah. I just need to sponsor one of my products for the crab snare. So yeah,
You said you're sponsoring
yeah.
like a crab what?
A crab device, a snare.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you have it now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I don't want to ruin your stuff, but I'm kind of curious.
Okay, I'll show you.
Okay,
I'll show you in a bit.
yeah, we'll go ahead and grab some of these and we'll check it out.
Okay.
What's so special about it?
It's a cageless snare.
Okay.
So basically, instead of like,
They're gonna crawl. Right. Upside down. It takes them a minute. Yeah, they'll yeah. Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
it's a cageless snare. So basically, you know how like when you're using a fishing hook, it's illegal, right, to target Dungeness crab.
Correct.
So basically, it's basically a clip to clip on the bait. Yeah, I'll show.
We'll take a peek at that.
Okay.
We'll take a look.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's working well for you.
It is. It is. All good?
Yeah, all good.
Okay.
Show us what I know.
All right. You can look through it. You want to see it? Okay. It's actually my own invention.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a lot of customers are ordering right now because I'm like making videos at the same time.
Yeah.
And then my phone.
Catching all these crabs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
And then my phone just died on me, so yeah, it's all good. But I'll show you.
How long have you been using it for?
This is my first day.
Okay.
Yeah. So I felt like I just hit the jackpot.
What's your first name? I gotta know for when you become famous.
Angel.
Angel?
Angel.
Angel.
A-N-J-O, and then last name Kim.
Okay.
I do have a YouTube channel. I got like 10,000 subscribers.
Is it your name?
No, it's Big Z Fishing.
Big Z Fishing?
Yeah,
Okay,
you can check it out. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, it's all tangled and everything. So as you can see, it's like a clip. So I do understand the regulations. You can't use a hook. So I came up with a clip. Pretty cool,
so you
right?
like
Yeah.
feed it on.
Feed it on.
Okay.
And then the best way, it's good like this because when the crabs finish their bait, basically like, you know, when fishing, you have to set the hook. But these crabs, when they're done eating, they walk away with it. And you can see it on your rod.
Oh, because it's not in like.
Yeah, it's not heavy.
Can I take a photo of that?
Yeah, you can go ahead, sure.
Interesting. And you made this?
Yes.
Wow, I mean, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Just hang tight real quick and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. Oh my goodness, what a catch, guys. The KABOB snare works really, really good. Check that out. Fresh Dungeness crab. Big ones too. So we got 1, 2. Oh, almost got pinched. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Look at that, y'all. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, what a good haul. Look at that. Wow. This is going to feed my whole family. Again, it's another crab on, I can feel it. Guarantee.
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely. Definitely that's a crab one. So what I'm doing right here is retrieving as much line as possible. Got him, got him, got him, got him. I got him, guys. This is a big one. Got him, got him, got him. Oh yeah, got him, guys. Got him. I can do this while sitting down, guys. I can do this while sitting down. I can do this while sitting down. Let's see what we catch here. Let's see what we catch here, guys. I can do this while sitting down. With the KABOB snare, anything is possible. You can catch them standing up. You can catch them sitting down. Anything is possible. This is what dreams are made of. Another keeper. Another keeper, guys. Another keeper! Another keeper! Is it a keeper? Yes, sir, it is a keeper. Yes! The KABOB snare. Oh my goodness, the freaking KABOB snare. I need a moment of silence. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Alright, y'all, so I just made it back home. Man. I just have to say that this is one of the best open season for Dungeness crab I've ever experienced in my life. And that reason is because this freaking invention right here, this KABOB snare, as you guys can see, it's just a frame. I'm about to add some fresh loops later. But I just want to show you guys the frame, my creation. Look at this. The videos do not lie, guys. From what you guys witnessed today, and from what I've experienced, I have to say that this is one of the best snares that I've ever worked with in my entire life. So make sure you guys place your orders as soon as possible because I'm about to fulfill all of these orders and head back out. I found a secret crabbing location to catch huge crabs. And the only way you can catch them is with the KABOB snare, okay? So with this KABOB snare, I found a unique way to go fishing for Dungeness crab legally. As you guys can see, this is where you're going to put the bait. That's the KABOB. You're just going to clip on, clip off, clip on, clip off. It's pretty fun to play with. Check it out here now. So throughout my whole experience fishing at the surf, this is no prediction. I found out that Dungeness crabs are more likely to get accidentally hooked than to get caught on an actual trap. And that reason is because I just think it's in the natural instincts. So I did some research. I found out that Dungeness crabs, like all crabs, are scavengers. They are not going to go to a huge pile of food, you know, in front of a huge shark or a sea lion. Okay, they are scavengers. They are not going to compete with other predators out there. There are bigger fish out there in the sea. So what these crabs would do is that they would pick up leftovers. How many of you fishermen experienced this before? Please leave a comment down below. How many of you guys go to the surf going fishing for perch, striped bass, or any specific species of fish you guys target out there? How many of you guys are accidentally hooking on to Dungeness crabs? Like, you're asking yourself, like, man, why am I catching more Dungeness crabs on a fishing hook than a snare, than a cage baited snare, right? So majority of the anglers out there won't tell you this because we've been keeping this a secret for quite some time now. But because I want you guys to catch some Dungeness crabs, I don't mind sharing this information. So when it comes to targeting Dungeness crabs at the surf, the best snare to work with is the smallest one. The smaller the snare, the bigger the catch. The bigger the snare, the lesser the catch. Keep that in mind. And that reason is because a Dungeness crab isn't going to go to a huge buffet full of predators. They're just going to wait it out. That's why they're called scavengers. They scavenge for small pieces of bait. That's why I came up with this invention called the KABOB snare. look no further, because here is the answer to all of your problems. Okay, I'm sure majority of you guys accidentally hooked on a Dungeness crab multiple times, and you're asking yourself like, damn, why can't we use a fishing hook to target these Dungeness crabs, right? Unfortunately, here in California, it is illegal to target Dungeness crabs on a hook. So right here, I came up with my own unique invention. Long story short, with us 2DFG, not only she was really attractive, but man, they were really nice. Like, they could have gave me a ticket for not having my fishing license, but they were so nice enough to walk me to my car to provide that information for them. So very important information for you guys. Do not rely on your mobile device for your fishing license, okay? Number one, your phone can die. Number two, you might not have no Wi-Fi. When you adventure out into some of my crabbing locations, there's no Wi-Fi, okay? So it's best to bring paper document. So thank you for doing your job. I really appreciate the both of you. Continue to do your job and be safe. So yeah, moving forward. So with the KABOB snare, it is the same concept as working with a fishing hook. But instead of a fishing hook, we are working with a clip to put on our bait. So everything is legal. There's no hook involved. As you can see, I am rubbing my hand against the KABOB. I am not getting hooked. This is not going to do any damage to the crab, but only catch the crab. But anyways, moving forward, I just want to let you guys know that if you guys place your order today, I am going to fulfill them and send them out as soon as possible. So make sure you guys place your order as soon as possible. If you want to purchase the KABOBs there again and again, the link is on the description down below. Alright y'all, so I'm sad to say that this is going to be the end of today's journey. So if you guys enjoyed today's video content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. May the fish gods be with you.